All right guys, so I'm finally back post-vacation with a haul for you. I finally got the time to go, or rather the motivation. So let's hop right into this haul. Hey guys, it's me, Kay, and you've arrived at my weird little corner of the internet. Welcome. If you're new here, I'm a part-time reseller, mostly on eBay and Poshmark, though I do sell locally at an antique mall, and occasionally, very occasionally, on Mercari, Depop, and Facebook Marketplace. But yeah, mostly those first two, eBay and Poshmark. So if you like reseller content, please feel free to subscribe. I would love to have you here in my weird little family on the internet. But yeah, we went on vacation. We did a Greek Isles / Mediterranean cruise with Royal Caribbean. We started in Venice, Italy. Well, Ravenna, which is a couple hours away from Venice. That's where the cruise started and ended. And we went to Montenegro and a few different places in Greece. It was fabulous. But no, there's not going to be a vlog because I vlogged for maybe the first 24 hours of the trip, and then it just got too overwhelming for me because we had a party of 6 people, myself, 3 of my friends, my daughter, and my daughter's father. So it was just really hard to kind of wrangle everybody and what everybody wanted to do and kind of deal with that scheduling. So I fell off with vlogging. So unfortunately, you guys are not going to see that trip, but it went really well, even though I stressed quite a bit prior to, just because it was our first time really going away post-diagnosis for my daughter of type 1 diabetes, but she did great. And I'm looking forward to more trips with her in the future. I am going on a cruise without her next month. So you guys will definitely get a vlog from that. But yeah, all I have from Greece and Montenegro is a reel that I posted on Instagram. Maybe I'll post it here next week or something, just as a little short. It's just, you know, like 30 seconds, probably not even. And it's just me petting all the stray cats in Europe. So that's what I have. But anyway, let's get into this haul because that's what you guys are here for. If you clicked on this video, I spent $131.44. It works out to roughly $5.97 per item. Can you tell it's been a while since I've done this? And I've already made one sale for $30, so we'll get into that first. So this is an activewear brand that I've maybe found once, twice before this, tops, but it does really well. The retail isn't super high. It's about the same as Lululemon, I'd say, maybe slightly less. I think this piece that I'm about to show you retailed for $58, which is pretty much the same price point as similar pieces from Lululemon. But it's very sought after and it's very rare to come across it for me. And I'm someone who sources a lot in the activewear sections. So if I've only found it 2 to 3 times and I spend a lot of time in there, it's not really found too often. But this is the logo. It's kind of like a script or cursive B. Hopefully you can see that. But it is Bombshell Sportswear. I don't know anything about this company, like who founded it or anything, besides the fact that it's sought after. And it's just like a yellow gold. It's more like marigold in person. Sports bra. It's technically called like a tank top or something, like a cropped tank or something like that, but it's essentially a sports bra. It does have the pads in here, and this is a size, it's on the inside tag. It's a size medium. It has like one of those little clear plasticky tags, but I listed this for $35, I believe, and got an offer from a buyer of $25. I countered in the middle at $30 and she accepted that, so that sold for $30. I got a couple of vintage things that I am pretty excited about. This first one isn't really worth a lot, but I just personally love it. It is a Caboodles. There's the logo, the Caboodles logo. It's also here. I did originally give this to Liv to see if maybe she wanted it to corral some of her jewelry or something. It's just a small one. Here you can see my messy house in the background and my camera setup. But yeah, it just has the little tray here, the elevated one, the mirror, and then the lower tray. Not expecting a whole lot for these, for this, but I love to pick these up. And then the other vintage item is definitely a bolo. I paid up for these. I want to say they were 15 to 18, something like that. I did use a 20% off, so I almost always use a 20% off at Savers. But these are true vintage Calvin Klein denim overalls. They're a size medium. They're gonna be impossibly hard for me to show you on camera, and I haven't listed them yet, so I don't have the listing to show you. I do have a couple items listed, and the ones that I do, you guys will see the listing on the screen, but these I haven't done yet. But I've seen comps 70 to 100 plus for similar overalls. These are like the carpenter style with the little loop here for like hammers and stuff, and then they have a whole bunch of pockets on the other side. There's just one tiny string that I need to cut off right here, but otherwise they're in excellent shape, especially for a vintage piece. I mean, I don't think these are super old. They're probably just like 90s Y2K. But yeah, I'm really excited for those. I got one pair of shoes. Shoes even before, well before I went on vacay last month, have just not been great for me. I just haven't found what I normally like to pick up, or for the price points that I like to pick up shoes for. So aside from the bins, I haven't really been getting any shoes at all from the regular thrifts. But this is the first time I've ever sourced this brand, so I'm curious to see how it will do. They're a pair of kind of similar to like a Mary Jane style clog. They are perforated, and the brand is L'Artiste or L'Artiste. I'm not quite sure what the pronunciation is. Let's see if I can get it to focus for you. Here we go. So if you have any experience with this brand, please let me know. This is Spring Step L'Artiste or L'Artiste, and I can't remember where the size is. Oh, these are a size 41, so a great size, but I really liked kind of like the sweetheart neckline basically shape of the toe box, so we'll see how they do. They have a little tiny bit of wear right here on the leather, but I don't think that's an issue, and then they don't even really look too worn on the bottom. Definitely not new without tags, but very close. Then I got a couple Squishmallows. Squishmallows are something that I don't really source anymore. I have actually been moving all of the ones that I have listed on Poshmark and or eBay to my antique booth, and they've done really well over there. Not selling them for a high price. I sell the smallest ones for maybe $4, the medium ones for $8, but honestly, I'm just trying to move them because they just aren't doing it for me anymore. But I love the clips personally, so I picked these two up. They were in a bag together with another like TY plushie that I ended up redonating, but they both have their tags. This is Henrietta the narwhal, and this is Amy the little chick, in a pair of overalls conveniently. Don't think these are gonna sell for a lot, but people like the clips, and plus they still have the tags, and Christmas is coming up. All right, I have one other hard good, and then everything else is clothing. These are going straight to my antique booth. It's a set of 4 marble coasters. These are like, I don't know, a hexagon. I don't think they're an octagon because I don't think that's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, maybe it is an octagon. I don't know. I'm not good with shapes or math. It's a set of 4, and they were made in India. They all have the little feet on the bottom, so I thought someone would like those. So I grabbed them. And then, like I said, everything else, I'm pretty sure, is closed. So let's start with the items that I have listed so far. So I believe this is 2 different trips, but on one of the trips, the store had a huge surplus of Zaya, you know, the MLM activewear brand. I mean, I probably saw close to 75 pieces of Zaya in the whole store, all different sizes. So I kind of had to pick and choose. I had quite a few of them in my cart, and I ended up with, I think, 3. This is the only one I've listed so far. Zaya Active, size 6 to 8. And I thought these were cool because they are slashed in the front, kind of similar to, I think it's called like the Aloe Warrior legging or something like that, but they have the slashes in the front too, so I decided to pick those up and see how they would do. I picked up a pair of wedgie jeans. I don't do much Levi's anymore except for three styles. If you've been around, you probably know what I'm about to say. The wedgie, the rib cage, and the 501. Those are the ones that I pick up, and those do the best for me. These are a size 30. I did try them on because I thought maybe I would keep them for myself, but they did not fit me the way that I wanted, so they got listed. I can't remember what the wash is called. I think it's like These Dreams or something. These do have a small hole here in the back by the pocket, so I did just photograph and note that in the listing, but I honestly don't think it's going to be an issue trying to move them even with that. This is another activewear brand that I've been very selective with. This is Gymshark. I only pick up like the seamless ones because those seem to be the ones that people are still wearing. These are like an ombre, and the seamless ones, if you didn't know, will have the size in the leg. So if you don't see it in the waist, look in the ankle. These are a size medium. Okay, I'm back. I had to delete a few things from my memory card so that I can continue recording. But as I was saying before I got rudely interrupted by my camera turning off, there was a lot of Nua tags at all the stores that I went to for this haul, but a lot of them were seriously priced up. Nua tags is something I definitely prioritize this time of year because of Christmas presents and things of that nature. I mean, Nua tags is always a nice pickup regardless, but when an item from Athleta, it was a sports bra, is priced at, I think, $68 and Savers wants $30, that's a hard no from me. This one I think was $15. The retail is $64, and it's called the Everyday Polo Tank. Nua tags from Athleta. It's a size medium. This is a nice piece for a golfer or like a tennis player, something like that. A polo, as the name implies, polo tank, sleeveless, and it does have a little zip pocket here on the side. I like the color. It's like a pinky coral color, so I grabbed that. This is only the second time I've grabbed a piece from this line. This is the new MWL Make Weekend Longer from Madewell. I found another pair of similar pants. They were joggers and they sold, I don't know, between $25 and $30, somewhere along that line. So that's kind of what I'm expecting here. These are a size large, and these are called like the ribbed seamed sweatpant or something like that. They have this front seam here, and they are a ribbed knit, not a jogger style, just a regular sweatpant. And then this is another pair of denim. I have had offers on these. I think I listed them at $36. The first offer someone sent me was $22. I countered, don't remember what I countered at, probably like $32, I think. Because I had literally just listed them, and then she came back with $25. I countered again at $32, and she countered back again with $25, and I just declined because clearly we weren't coming to an agreement. But these are Nua tags, and these are flare leg, which is very hot right now, flare leg and wide leg. They're just Zara, so not anything crazy, but they are brand new. High rise, full length flare pant, size 2 US. And that's all the stuff that I've listed so far, so let's get into everything else. But first I need a sip of water because I'm about to start coughing on camera. And that's never a fun time for me. Okay. All right, not too much left. Let's go with these two. So like I said earlier, I did have quite a bit of Zaya in my cart. These are the other two pieces I got. They're both sports bras. This one's like a shiny blue metallic. You guys already saw the tag. This is a size large. And this one might also be a large. Yep, this one's also a large, which is why I picked these up versus everything else I had in my cart, because I like to pick up the bigger sizes, especially in activewear, because I don't come across them too often. This, I'm not sure how this is gonna do. This is Savage Fenty, you know, Rihanna's lingerie brand. This is a size 2X though, so that's why I grabbed it. It doesn't look like a 2X in my opinion. I don't know. It just doesn't seem like a 2X to me. If it is, cool, but I don't know. Savage Fenty doesn't really seem like it's truly size inclusive, even though they have larger sizes. So we'll see. I haven't looked it up or anything, but it's just like a yellow floral print sheer, nighty, teddy. I don't know the correct terms. This I grabbed. I'm not sure on it. I mean, it's nice. It's Lululemon, but I can't tell if it's older or newer. It doesn't have a size dot and it doesn't have the logo. It just has the name written out. I'm not concerned it's fake or anything. Everything checks out and I have tons of experience with Lululemon, but I'll show you what I mean in a second. But it's a sports bra, sheer mesh, and it's a size 34E, I believe. Yeah, 34E. It still has a tearaway tag, but it also says 34E there instead of like a true size dot. And then, like I said, no logo, but it does have Lululemon written out right here on the bottom. Hopefully you guys can see that. I haven't tried to look it up yet and see what the style is or anything, but yeah, I don't know. That one's weird for me. Usually I don't have issues with Lululemon, like, you know, trying to figure out what style they are and stuff, but that one's eluded me so far. This one is a men's tee. It does need a wash because it's got like deodorant marks on the bottom. I don't know if you guys will be, yeah, over there in the corner. It doesn't have a size, but I could just measure it. I have no problem selling, especially the men's tees with just the measurements. I knew it was Lulu because of these 3 lines up here, 1, 2, 3. And then it has the squared off logo on the back. So just a gray t-shirt. This is a brand that I love to pick up, another activewear brand. This is Alphalete. I don't find this too often, but every time I do find it, it moves pretty quick for me. Alphalete. These are a size medium. I believe these are men's. I haven't looked them up. And they are like the shorts with the built-in leggings that all the guys in the gym like to wear these days. So I don't think these will have a problem moving whatsoever. One more pair of denim. I tried these on as well, but they were a little big for me. These are Madewell, the perfect vintage jeans, size 30. Here's the tag. Most of you guys probably know what the Madewell tag looks like by now. These are from fall of 2021. Like I said, the perfect vintage jeans. So they are a straight leg in like a washed gray-black color. 2 more pieces of clothing, and they're both from the same brand. So this is Under Armour, and I don't really source Under Armour except for the Project Rock line from Dwayne The Rock Johnson. It does really well for me, men's, women's, it doesn't matter, people love it. This one's a size small, and you'll know it's the Project Rock collab because it'll always have the bull somewhere on it. Sometimes they even say Project Rock. But then it has the Under Armour logo there. So this one needs a little bit of a depilling, so I'll do that before I list it. And then in a similar vein, here's the other one that I found. This one, as far as my research, seems to be a little bit more rare of a shirt. I've seen some listed ones for $100 that are new. I don't think they're gonna get anywhere close to that, but this one's a loose fit, also size small. They were found in different stores, but I mean, it could technically be the same person who owned them. The back graphic on this one is cool though. So the other one was a short sleeve hoodie. This one's a sleeveless hoodie. There's the Project Rock logo. No, I'm not flipping you off. And here is the back hit, if you will. So there is a stock photo of Dwayne The Rock Johnson wearing this hoodie, and it shows this back graphic. So I'm definitely gonna use that when I list it on Poshmark, not eBay. I don't use stock photos on eBay. But yeah, that's everything I got besides this giant basket. I haven't decided if I'm going to keep it somewhere in my home yet because it's kind of big. Like it'll fill up this whole screen on the camera, and I have a very small home, but if not, it'll just go to the booth. Either way, it'll be of some use. So yeah, that's my haul, guys. Thank you so much for watching. As always, again, $131 roughly, $5.97 per item. I like to stay around $5, and that's kind of why I started going back to the bins once a month in 2023, because it reduces my overall cost of goods, like the average for the year. I didn't do October because My friend that I've been going with, Jess, she was going on vacation right about the same time I was going on vacation, and neither of us wanted to catch COVID or get sick or whatever before vacay, so we kind of tried to stay under the radar before vacay, and now we are both back. And so we're probably gonna try to aim for 2 times, either this month, November, or twice in December to make it up. But we'll see how that goes. Once I go, I will try to get some footage in the bins. It's always a little bit hard because it's so fast paced in there, at least in my experience. So it's hard to film and try to source properly because I'm holding a camera with one hand. I don't bring my GoPro in there or anything. So you might just get hauls, but when I go, you guys will see the hauls. But thank you so much for sticking with me. Sorry that I've been kind of MIA for a few different points in this year over the summer when my daughter got diagnosed, and then, you know, the last month or so pre and post vacay. I think going forward that my Friday thrift finds are gonna try to be less frequent, bi-weekly hopefully, so every other Friday, because I'm overwhelmed with everything going on in my life, first of all, and second of all, it's just created a surplus of stuff. So a death pile, I guess, if you will, because I felt like I had to keep sourcing so that I could keep bringing you guys a haul every single Friday, and then I couldn't keep up with getting it listed because, you know, I work full-time, so it just became too cumbersome for me, and then I just needed a break from all of it. So I'm gonna try to do bi-weekly Friday thrift finds moving forward. I have 4 thredUP boxes to my left. I have another one coming today. 2 of them are DIY designer. The one coming today, I keep pointing because that's where my front door is, where the delivery will come. But the third one is also a DIY designer, and then I have 2 fun boxes. So I haven't got confirmation from Liv yet if she wants to do those 2 fun boxes with me or if I should do them by myself. So I'm waiting for her response on that, but hopefully in the next couple weeks you guys will see at least the 3 DIY designer boxes, because I'll just do those myself. The 2 fun boxes are like months old. They've just been sitting on my floor over here near my couch for, I don't know, 4 or 5 months. They were way prior to when thredUP added the $9.99 shipping fee to the rescue boxes. So we will see how that turns out, but hopefully I will be in a better place moving forward and can get some more consistent and regular content out for you guys. So again, thank you for sticking with me. If you enjoyed this video at any point, please give it a big thumbs up. It really helps me out here on YouTube to know what type of content you enjoy seeing from me. And as always, if you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you here and my weird little family on the internet, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.